Hello, this is Opinion Radar. If you're like me, a dad who loves spending weekend afternoons in the garage, turning blocks of wood into something special with my little one by my side, then you know how important the right tools are. Today, we're talking about something that might not look flashy, but honestly, it's been a game changer in our workshop, the WEN LA0009 with lathe drive and live center kit. It's a 9-piece set designed to help woodworkers safely secure their materials when shaping them on a lathe. Now, I'm not a professional, just a hands-on dad who wants to teach his kid the joy of making things with our own hands. And when we're crafting together, safety, simplicity, and reliability mean everything. This kit quietly does the heavy lifting, so our creations spin true and feel strong. Let's dive into how this little box of tools has made a big difference in our father and child projects, and whether it's right for your family workshop too. Alright buddy, imagine this. We've got our little workshop in the garage, and I've been trying to teach you how to make cool wooden tops and maybe even a little wooden car. To do that, I need the right tools to hold the wood steady while it spins on a lathe. That's where this WEN 9-piece with Lathe Kit comes in. It's like a set of superhero tools that grab onto one end of the wood and support the other, so everything stays safe and spins just right. I was a little nervous at first because some of these kits are either too flimsy or way too expensive, but this one? It's solid. The parts feel thick and heavy like they're made to last, and they fit snugly into my old lathe, the one Grandpa gave me. There's even a handy aluminum case to keep everything clean and together. No more digging through dusty drawers trying to find the right piece. Everything's there when you need it, and that makes Daddy's life a whole lot easier. Now, one of the coolest things about this kit is how many different spurs and centers it comes with. Think of it kind of like having different shoes for different activities. You wouldn't play soccer in dress shoes, right? Same idea. Depending on how thick the wood is or what kind of project we're making, I can pick the perfect spur to grip it without crushing it. There's even a live center with its own spur built in. That one's super smooth when spinning larger pieces. And for a beginner like me who's still learning the ropes of woodworking, it's great not to worry about buying each piece separately. It's all here ready to go. Whether we're making a spinning top, a wooden spoon, or just practicing, I've got the right tool to hold the wood steady so it doesn't wobble or come loose. Safety first, especially when Daddy's got his little helper watching closely. I'll be honest with you, I didn't even know what MT2 meant when I first saw it on the box. But after using it, I figured it out. This kit is made for a specific type of lathe, and if your lathe uses MT2 taper, it'll fit like a glove. So if we ever upgrade tools one day, I'll need to check that detail. It's definitely worth paying attention to. But for now, perfect fit. No wiggling, no slipping. One thing that really surprised me was just how well made the pieces feel. I've used cheaper tools before that started to wobble or wear down fast, but these? They're machined precisely, the surfaces are smooth, and they lock in tight. It gives me confidence when I'm turning something, especially if it's spinning fast. You don't want anything shaky when we're making something cool. That's when mistakes happen. And since we want your school project to look awesome, I need tools that won't let us down. Another thing I really appreciate is how everything stores neatly in that aluminum case. You know how sawdust gets everywhere? It's like glitter, impossible to get rid of. But this case keeps the centers and drive cones protected and clean. No more rust, no more lost pieces. It's small enough to tuck onto a shelf, but tough enough to handle being knocked around in the garage. I actually let you help me pick out a few of the spurs the other day, and you loved picking the one that looked like a little crown. It made the whole thing feel like an adventure, not just Dad's work time. And that's what matters when you're involved, when you're learning, and when we're building something together. This kit isn't just about holding wood. It's about making space for those moments we can share. Overall, I'd say this is one of the best purchases I've made for our workshop. It's not the fanciest thing on the shelf, but it works really well for what we need. It's built solid, it's complete, and it doesn't cost an arm and a leg. $70 for all these parts is actually a pretty sweet deal. I've seen kits half as good cost twice as much. Of course, it's not magic. You still have to use it right and keep it clean. But if you're just getting started, or even if you've got an old lathe like ours that needs some fresh tools, this kit is a great choice. It's reliable, thoughtfully put together, and it makes turning wood safer and more fun. And when Daddy's happy with his tools, that means we can spend more time making cool stuff together, and maybe even enter a project at your school fair. Now that would be something, huh? Alright buddy, if this helped you and your dad tackle a new project together, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. Let's keep building awesome things, one lathe spin at a time. Who knows? Maybe next we'll make your wooden car race winner. Stay curious and keep creating.